still chewing. Up, up.
It's getting full.
And up. Oh, nope. Didn't get. Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, has been a while, I know, but I want to just, you know, put my experience from New Orleans in a very, very, very small capsule of things that I loved. I don't want to concentrate on the things that I hated because there was a lot more than I want to show, but I want to make this positive content, things that I also think are therapeutic for me to share with people, especially, you know, living alone. I don't really have anyone to talk to but my little dog and cat, so it is always nice to just spread love, spread positivity, and share with the world, you know, what other people are doing. I think it's very interesting to watch all the people that I watch on YouTube, so I hope someone finds it interesting to watch these videos. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put a bubble of photographies, art, things I love to do. We're gonna go on a 2-day trip to DC. The Essence Festival is squeezed in there. My dog's chasing my cat right now. I'm gonna go from my first day all the way up to apartment tour. So I hope you stay along. I hope you like what I'm showing you. And yeah, thank you for being here. And news is I'm gonna be not NOLA Diaries anymore because obviously I moved to DC. So I want to concentrate on making this my content, not related to any city or, you know, where I'm gonna be at station wise. I want to make this the Deep End Diaries. Stay tuned. Thank you for being here and enjoy.
já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, você só continua com essa enrolação. Eu já limpei e arrumei o que você pediu, enquanto você tinha outra coisa que arrumar. E mesmo assim te esperando você não saiu. Falou que falta eu botar água pra esquentar. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very artsy, it's very not minimalistic, I would say at all. It's very stuff. There's some modern century stuff, musical stuff. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna take you on a tour when it is a little bit darker outside. I think the lights really play into the whole vibe of what I'm trying to do with this apartment. So I hope you like it. And this is a 1-bedroom apartment. If you have any questions about the apartment, about the rent, about anything really generally, just reach out to me and I will give you an answer. So let's get on this tour. Let's get on this tour. I want to start this video in the light because I really like how the colors play together here. I have this poster literally from 2010 and I went surfing there with my brother and we went to Denmark with my family, so I kept it since then and I kind of brought it back to life in this frame which matched my watch. I love this watch. Iconic Heller entry table on the wall thing. I don't know what to call that, but it's actually really beautiful. So I would recommend, if you are looking into this, it's definitely worth it. It's like a little statement piece. Then by C. Parker, I love his videos and that's my first art piece by him and I love it. So that's that. And my fridge, you know, kind of the deciding factor of being in this apartment actually was part of having an ice machine and a water machine, because, you know, the prices are generally everywhere somewhat the same, but this really made it into the list. So that's basically why I'm here. My family and, you know, all of us on the Dutches. And going over here, I unfortunately couldn't fit my coffee bar, so I had to make this my coffee bar. I actually do like it. It fits very well. I have my New York picture that my dad found in a thrift shop over there. It's a nice little corner. I'm trying to make it a little better, more accessible, so I can actually put the beans into my grinder. But yeah, that's gonna be my coffee corner from a 4-bedroom in a 1-bedroom. So this is basically it. My little rug right here. I don't know what that kind of jump was, but I actually invested into this little bicycle. It's not that little, but it's an e-bike and I actually really enjoy it. It's by Rad Power Bikes. If you have any questions about e-bikes, I think I researched for about 2 weeks and at the end of the day I decided for this one. This is my sofa that folds into a king size. I wanted to have these blankets as long as I can on there because my dog and my cat are alone at home and they're most likely gonna lounge there. So I want them to have a more comfortable, you know, and more clean experience for me as well. Then I have my table over here. I'm sure a lot of you people know that this is I forgot the name, the IKEA table. I have some things down there, my bowl full of pictures, and yeah, Gunner is right here with my donut. I found this at Urban Outfitters about a year ago or so, and I really like the depth of it and how it catches the light, so I definitely took it with me. Okay, and my hanging, I would call it art because I love all my coffee mugs. I tried to get them, you know, from Starbucks or different cities or just as a memory kind of storage, I guess, so you can choose your own cup when you're visiting me, and I just really like it. My art pieces right here, we have Be Fucking Loud, and you can actually remove the trumpet as well from an old building in Louisiana, and also the trumpet I found, and I wanted to make it into an art piece. So now this wooden thing just is hanging here. Honestly, I think this is my favorite piece. It is Thames, and I love her music so much. I do think she's my favorite artist, and I kind of wanted to honor that. And I'm sure you guys have seen it before, but I just wanted to say that again. It's literally my first face that I've ever made, and it's just so beautiful, so colorful, so bold. And I was actually able to bring my shirt that I made, which I'm gonna link right here. It's available for sale. I wore it at a festival in New Orleans, and I was able to give it to the assistant. I'm still waiting on that message, but I hope she got it. I hope she loved it. I definitely made it with love because I'm in love with her music. So thank you, Thames. Spontaneous piece. It's very hard to take a video of it, but it's Bad Bunny. And when he brought out his new music, you know, it was just very iconic. But yeah, it is very big, very colorful. I love the texture of it. It actually has gemstones in it, and it actually took me the longest to make, which is crazy. But yeah, Mr. Bad Bunny, that was the most strenuous probably painting I've done so far. Love it though, full of color. Like I said, it fits into my style of art in here. So yeah, that's it. Seat here, which is also, you know, so nice. I just like the orange, and it fits very well to all my art pieces. Oswald loves it too. It didn't come with it. I got this little leg piece, so it's comfortable. I spray painted this table, which was brown before I got it, but the chrome just fits so well with this chrome and with that chrome, so I tried to match it, and this is the outcome of it. Here we have the Kingdom of Oswald. This is actually his favorite scratching mat, so I don't need to like get another scratching tree or anything like that. He just genuinely loves it. And this was a free item, like a gift I got because his tower came late. So the tower I specifically bought for the smaller apartment, and it goes all the way up to the ceiling. He hasn't really discovered that part yet, but this is a crazy tree, and it's so well made and so beautiful and not tacky. I think it actually fits very well into smaller apartments. So I'm gonna post a link. I bought it on Etsy, and the man who sold it to me was so sweet. So he gave me this free scratch mat, and he actually likes it more than the actual tree itself. So thank you for that. This is probably my favorite part of the apartment. I have my art in the box, then a little spice rack, what I got in the thrift store. I don't know if you like ever have trouble to store your vinyls and all, but a spice rack literally fits them. So if you ever think about it, that could be a good solution for you. My art piece by Jerome Bailey Jr. It's definitely one of my favorite things that I try to look at every day, because it does motivate me to keep going after my dream. So I keep it right here in my corner where it's lit up by the lights that I have right here. And yeah, that's how my corner looks like over here. Turned vinyl, usually on this now playing wall. And yeah, this is probably one of the vinyls that I enjoy the most, especially on a very slow Sunday. I like to start with this one, and then we go up with the very iconic IKEA lamp that I bought in Denmark because it was sold out in the States. So I transported 2 of those lamps all the way from Denmark over here. But the next piece is also very big. It matches the Bad Bunny one, and it is supposed to be Beyonce. I hope it's visible. It was, again, one of the things that took me a very long time. I put some gemstones on her hands, on her teeth, her face, and I actually went to the concert, and it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life. And I have been to over 40 concerts in my life, and it was just so good, so fantastic. So I would recommend to anyone who is thinking about seeing Beyonce. It is probably a life highlight. I'm not even just saying that. It was so good. Next thing is my lamp. I'm gonna put a a link right here too. It is super hard to get, and it was a thrift find, and I think I've showed it to you guys in my previous videos, but I bought it for $3.99 at the Goodwill, and I love it. It has different colors in it now, so I can highlight all the art that I have around, and I put this little disco ball in here so it actually shines at it, and it just looks so nice at night. My entertainment center that I bought on Facebook Marketplace. I believe it's solid oak, and it was $100, and I am really in love with it. Honestly, it fits really well. It is so solid. It feels like it lasts forever, if you know what I mean. And then my entertainment setup, I have my new Audio-Technica record player, so I updated that one. I found this Yamaha receiver in a thrift store. Everything worked perfectly for I think $15, and then my Bose speakers, which are also from I think the 90s, and they were $5. So I think they were really cool finds. It fits really well. Everything works, and I bought this IKEA stand, which I think is for your plants, and it fit my soundbar underneath for my TV. So this is my audio setup, and I'm gonna sit on my couch just to give you an idea what it is from here. I think it ties in very well with all the other art pieces that I have. And up there I have signed vinyls. I don't think I'm ever, gonna touch these. I just don't want to mess them up, but it's gonna be Sir, Kehlani, Lucky Day, and in the next months, I hope when I see my wife, she will have the Machine Gun Kelly one that I ordered, and Giveon as well. So they're all gonna be signed, and I'm a big fan of personalization and rarity, so I'm so happy about these, and I wanted to highlight them, so they're all the way up there. Try to make my bedroom a very calm place, so it's definitely not as busy as my living room would be, but I have my king size through my bed, which is so easy. Especially if you're moving a lot, you just stick it all together and you don't have to worry about screws missing and all these things. So I would always recommend just biting the bullet, get the bed. It is worth it. It's such nice quality. It fits very well. You can change out the headboards if you don't like it, and yeah, I definitely recommend. But I have my little setup over here. I didn't want to really nail into the wall because I like how it's kind of, hanging over my head basically. I have my Porsche over there, some candles, my dog's bed. He never uses it. Another piece that I made recently in Louisiana, and it's hard to see, but I actually had this piece in the rain, like actually outside, and letting it just drench and then dry. And it's Louisiana rain, and it says "Let's dance in the rain." So I really like it. It's very peaceful, and it's hanging in front of my bed. So hey, this mirror is from Target. Really nice. I can see my whole body in it. My little setup for my, if I have to do work, if I'm editing, this is my little corner. I have this one newly purchased, and I really like how organized it looks, because in a one bedroom it is quite, you have to make space, and sometimes that's gonna be on the wall. So this is my setup, this chair, and it is very old, but still so comfortable. And I got it for $25 back in Louisiana. The same for this one. It's another oak, so the oak kind of match each other. And same thing, I got this one for I think $45. Really nice find, at least I think so. Over here I have my art that I made in Louisiana from driftwood, and yeah, it just pops really nicely. I didn't know where to put it, so this is gonna be in front of my sports equipment where I have recovery stuff, a running vest, yoga, everything yoga. Yeah, so basically I had to make this work to fit everything. My cups and my Theragun are down there. My little rug that I found, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, and then over here we have the Niels Gammelgard. I did not want to get rid of that because I do like how simple it is and how old it is and how iconic it is. So I kept it, and now it's like my storage for you know, I have various items still open so I could fill that up. But yeah, some of my art pieces, some of my favorite art pieces from other artists. My favorite Tim's picture that I took at the concert that we went to. And then over here, my very first painting that started Deep End. So yeah, very, very proud of it. And I wanted to have it in my room. And yeah, a couple of things that I still have here is my duck's worth. One of my favorite pieces as well. I know I probably say that about all of my pieces, but I need to find them a place because there's some pieces that didn't even fit in here, so they're in my storage unit right now. So yeah, that is my bedroom. It's small, but you know, it's peaceful, and that's really all I need. So yeah. Come from my bedroom directly into my living room. I have so many dog toys everywhere. So Gunnar never gets bored because he loves his balls. Yeah, my entry area. And I'm gonna give it to you as raw as I can without editing or trying to, like, I don't know, try to impress anybody or anything. So this is my bathroom setup. I have, at the last minute, before I sold my painting, I was able to get a print of it, and it actually looks amazing. I didn't know if it was possible because it was a 1 day, actually a 2 day turnaround before wrapping it, flying to Florida. It was such a quick turnaround. I got the message that she was interested, and you know, I didn't really know if I can make it work, so I reached out to my local printer and I was like, I have a 2 day turnaround. She's like, it's not gonna happen. And then she surprised me after I came back from Florida, and she actually made it work to make a print for me. So I'm so, so happy, crazy, and thank you so much for making this work. So I have a print of this iconic piece that I don't want to say, again, it's one of my favorites because I do say that about a lot. I guess I have to like it because, you know, I make it, but yeah, definitely really cool piece. I'm happy I got this because it reminds me of that it is all worth it and I shouldn't give up on my dreams. Over here, this is you saw all these clothes on the floor, so I had to make this work. And this is my closet. And girl, I have a lot of clothes, so I had to make them fit here and into my dresser in the living room, but it did fit. I love outdoor stuff, as you can see. And a great addition to the bathroom was actually the electric blue, basically for cats. And he uses it. So far, he hasn't rejected it. He likes when it turns around, and it even works with the pretty litter. So if you need any more information on like electric litter boxes, I did some research on them as well. And so far, it works out really well. It connects to your phone. No, I'm not sponsored. I just want to give you an honest feedback on if you have a smaller apartment and you don't want the smell, something like this is definitely good to prevent it. Honestly, my little 1-bedroom apartment. Yep, got this one too. I like being here. I want to make it peaceful. I'll probably rotate through my art to like keep it inspiring, keep it interesting, and yeah, I'll keep you on this journey. I'll show you what DC is all about. It is completely different vibe than it is in Louisiana. So if you have never really been here and you want to explore it with me, come on this journey with me. Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm excited to show you my new routines to, you know, get fitter. This is one of my goals. You know, new beginnings means not just a new city, it means a new job. It means finding new routines, finding new hobbies, finding new friends. And this is my mission while I'm here. So if you're in the same boat and you just started something new, let's go on this journey together. You know, if you feel like you need someone to watch do it and you feel motivated, maybe this is your sign. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.